Hi, welcome to EcoPower's General Solar Panel Informational video. In this video I will introduce some of our many solar panel products, their features, and some general information regarding technical specifications and package contents. I'll finish the video by addressing some of the most common questions and concerns when it comes to our solar panel products. All of the information provided in this video can be applied to our hard-backed mono and poly solar series panels, which can be seen on screen now. No matter which product you choose for your application, each solar panel has some general similarities. Every solar panel is manufactured with an aluminum frame and comes with either mono or polycrystalline, and more on the difference between those two later. Each product comes with the same mounting method with holes in the aluminum frame, which allows you to attach Z-brackets for mounting to either roof-specific rails or a wide variety of other mounting applications. Within the junction box of every solar panel is a diode, which should protect against reverse polarity. In addition to this, each solar panel can be connected in either series or parallel, depending on your specific application with the necessary adapters. Lastly, the panels themselves are waterproof, but any bare wire connections to charge controllers are not. For our poly series solar panels, we offer them in 15, 25, 35, 50, 60, and 100 watts. The 15 and 25 watt models come with only bare wires connection at the end, which are designed to be connected to charge controllers. The 35 watt model here comes with battery clamps, which you can use to connect to a battery. The 50 watt models and above come with the standard MC4 connectors, which can be used to connect directly to some DC products or a charge controller. And some of the models, such as the 100 watt, may come in a kit with a charge controller and or mounting brackets. For our mono series solar panels, we offer them in 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 150, and 200 watts. The 5, 10, and 20 watt models come with bare wires designed to connect directly to some charge controllers. The 30 watt model here comes with battery clamps for connecting to different battery types. And again, the 50 watt models and above all include the standard MC4 connectors for connecting to certain DC devices as well as charge controllers. We may also include each of these panels in a kit, which can include a charge controller, Z-brackets for mounting, and MC4 extension cables. Each model solar panel, whether mono or poly, comes with 12 AWG sized wires. As far as dimensions go, our 5 watt mono here, which is the smallest that we have, comes in at roughly 80 square inches, or half of 1 square foot. In the mono series we have the 10 watt at roughly 130 square inches, or 1 square foot, the 20 watt at 250 square inches, the 30 at 320, the 50 at 570, and the 100 at 1,000 square inches, or roughly 7 square feet. Then we have the 150 watt mono at 10.5 square feet, and finally our 200 watt mono at 14 square feet. And their thickness range from about 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches thick. The dimensions of the poly series goes with our 15 watt here at 210 square inches, the 25 at 280 square inches, the 35 at 400 square inches, and the 60 at 650 square inches, or roughly 4.5 square feet. The 50 and 100 watt poly models share the same dimensions as their mono counterparts. Their thicknesses also range the same. So what is the difference between mono and poly? Monocrystalline or mono is different from polycrystalline in the way that it's manufactured. Mono solar panels are manufactured much more efficiently. These mono panels are capable of producing the same amount of power as poly, but can do so in a smaller space because the cells inside are more efficient. In general, there's no difference between a 50 watt mono and a 50 watt poly, as they are both capable of producing the same amount of power. Mono is simply the more efficient panel. An important thing to note when choosing the correct panel is, what are you attempting to power? A common question that we get is, what can this panel power, or what do I need to power this product that I have? In general, it depends on what that product is specifically rated for. Another thing to note is that the solar panel cannot power devices directly unless they are specifically designed to do so. The most common application for the solar panel is to charge a battery, which the battery then powers some kind of load. The first thing to consider is the kind of charge controller you need for charging the battery. Make sure you pick the correct charge controller rated for the amperage that your solar panels will produce. Something important to keep in mind when planning your solar grid is how to connect the solar panels and what other components are necessary. A proper solar electric grid will most likely consist of the solar panels, charge controller, the battery, the inverter, and then the load. In order to power your devices, they must be charged from a battery. And then that battery must be charged from the solar panel, which is done so through the charge controller. An inverter is only necessary if you choose to power AC products, but the rest of the mentioned components are absolutely necessary for powering your DC devices and hardware. Solar panels cannot directly power any of your devices unless that device is specifically designed to be connected to one. Please keep in mind the nature of the solar panel when choosing the right panel for your application. Because the sun's position is constantly changing, the consistent lack of direct sunlight will usually lead to power loss. What this means is, a 50-watt panel will usually produce an average of 35 to 40 watts at any given time. Now, this isn't the fault of our products, as they are capable of producing up to their rated wattage, but we cannot guarantee consistent maximum charge due to the nature of the sun. So this is something to keep in mind when designing your personal solar power grid. For the most efficient system, the solar panel must be facing the sun directly, with no clouds or coverage at all. Any slight angles to the sun will reduce the amount of power produced, and this is why we usually recommend solar panels rated slightly higher for our products. This concludes EcoPower's solar panel informational video. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions regarding the information in this video, you can follow the links below. You can contact our tech support line, or email us at tech@ecopower.com. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe for future videos.